New York Street. Welcome to New York Street. Right. We'll just get things started. Right. Just a minute. Alright, give me a moment. Give me a minute. Alright, so let's get started with gold. Right, we'll see how this goes. Like I said, I'm waiting for the fit and level here. Since we didn't manage to get this, right? So we'll look at the lower zone here. If it does comes back, then we will be hopping into this trade, alright? Right now, basically for gold, I won't be hopping into any positions, alright? Being it a buy or a sell position, I wouldn't be hopping it. I'm just gonna wait out for some structures to be formed, some price action to be done on the chart before I actually take any positions. So I'm just gonna wait out and see how this goes. Just give me a minute. I think my camera is not working. Just give me a moment. Just give me my camera. It's game issues. Alright, so let's just get into it, right? Go on. Wait up a little before I jump. Alright, let's look at GBP USD. So basically GBP USD, yesterday I was looking for a sell position, right? If we do look at this confirmation here, we do see, right, we are waiting for this low here, but I did not hop in, hence that is why I did not give you guys a signal to take a sell position. Right now I'm waiting for this tap in on this supply level. Right, it barely tapped. We are missing in about 2 pips, almost 3 pips, right? Slightly short of it, but I'm still gonna wait for it to be tapped before I actually take a position. So let's just wait out for GBP USD. Hopefully it will be tapped in by today. Alright, and then we may be seeing some movement towards the downside. Alright, today at 10 o'clock we will have the CB consumer confidence for the US. Alright, that's the only high impact news. The others is just a medium impact. Alright, so we'll just see how this goes. Alright, NZD, CAD. I will wait for this candle to close, this 4-hour candle. Alright, we have about another 53 more minutes, right, for that candle to close. Then I will look for some opportunities to either buy or for a sell. I'm going to be waiting slightly higher. That's for something for sure. Alright. And like the USD. Okay. Exactly USD, I have a supply here, right, in between the 50 and also the 618, right, and of course at this level, right. So I'm going to be waiting for this to tap in as well before I actually jump in. Right, basically NZD CAD I'm looking for a buy, NZD USD I'm looking for a buy, for a sell here. Alright, sorry, NZD CAD will be a sell, but in the time being here, I will look for a buy if there's a confirmation that's given to me. Alright. As we can see, I will need this high here to be broken. I'm going to play it safe first, alright? I need this high to be broken for me to confirm to get a buy position towards the upside. All right. So I'm just going to wait out for NZD CAD. NZD USD is definitely a sell for me. I'm just going to wait it out before I jump in. Right. Let's take a look at Euro CAD. Right. So Euro CAD did not tap in on our demand. Right. So this is going to be removed. All right. And right now we'll look for a newer range. Okay, just alright, just let me finalize the zone. I think we just missed this by 30 minutes ago. It's definitely something I've missed out 30 minutes ago. Right? It's definitely something I've missed out. Just let me take a look. Oh, okay. I think we are still all right. So I would say Euro CAD actually we do have a potential entry already. All right. Right. So basically right now we are just waiting for buy limit, right? Yeah. All right. So Euro CAD basically what I'm looking for is basically all right. We have a break here, right? And we also have a break above here. Right, so my range is from this low to this high here. All right. So right now, the price has already tapped into my my demand area. All right. So I go on to the hour one. I go down to the 1 minute. All right. All right. So 1 minute, I do see this momentum coming down, and this is my high. This is my newest low. Right. So in between these two lows, this is my high, and this high here actually has been broken. Right. So when it breaks above here, basically my entry will be on the 618 level, all right, on my feet. You can use the 0.5, you can use the 618, it's up to you, right? I'm using the 618, right? So this candle, it broke, it did not come back. This candle broke, did not come back. This candle as well, all the way until here. This one just tapped the 50 and it rejected, right? But my entry will be the 618, right? So if I continue trailing this all the way to this high, I'm still waiting for the price to tap into the 618 level. All right, so right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to place a buy limit, all right, with just risking 0.5%. All right, so if let's say this is to go higher, all right, if this is to go higher, then I will pull my feet and I will adjust my entry level. All right. So we have a live signal given right now, right, a buy limit. So you guys can follow me if you are watching my live. All right. So just make sure that you manage your risk wisely. Right, this is Euro CAD, yeah. So buy limit has been given. All right. So you guys can actually see if you want to take on the 50 here, or you want to take it the same level as me on the 618, whereby I have a risk to reward of 1 to 2. Right. Stops is just below this low, right, with a buffer of 3 pips as I usually do. All right, for all the pairs, I give a buffer of 3 pips. So I have my stop at this level here. All right. So my risk to reward is 1 to 2 ratio. All right, so buy limit been set on EuroCAD. I'm going to move on to other pair first. All right. Now I'm looking at exactly JPY. Right, we may have a potential high at this level. All right, I do not know yet as I don't have a proper retracement yet. So all right, we may have a potential high. All right, we just see how this goes for exactly JPY. So if this were to happen, we'll be looking for a buy as soon as price does this, right? Something like this, then we'll look for a buy all the way to the top. All right. Moving on, Euro AUD. All right. All right. So Euro AUD. Let me just take a look. I'm gonna let this play out first, right, before I hop in. Alright, so I'm skipping Euro AUD. Let's look at Euro USD. For Euro USD, I'll be looking for the buy, but I'm just going to let it play out first. If I'm going to look at the 15, right, so basically the 50-minute, I still don't have a retracement back to the 618. Alright, I will still be trailing this, just like EuroCAD. All right. So for me right now, I'm going to place a buy limit as well. I'm going to place a buy limit as well for Euro USD. All right. I'm getting my hour 4 high as a TP. Alright, so 2 buy limits been given. Alright, I'm just gonna wait out to see how this goes. Right, because we only have a change in the market structure at this level here, right? Which if we trail our FIP, you still don't get a level at the 618, right? So I will still continue trailing this higher and higher if it goes, right? And just wait for the 618 to be triggered. Of course, if let's say this doesn't come back, right? For me, I will cancel my order if this is just gonna go all the way to the TP, right? And then eventually breaking it, then obviously there's no point to set a buy limit anymore, right? Because if it's gonna break, we will have a newer range to look at, right? So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, so please stay with me and just see how this goes, alright? So let's move on to GBP AUD. GBP AUD, I'm just gonna assume that this is my low, right? But I'm still waiting out to see more confirmations, alright? Okay, alright, we have a tap in for EuroCAD. Right, EuroCAD is in. Let's just see how this goes, alright? Let's just see how this goes. This is a 1 to 2, alright? So make sure you guys risk your account wisely. Alright, I'm only risking 0.5% for this trade. Alright, so since it's in, I'm just gonna leave it as it is and let it do its thing, alright? Okay, going back to GBP AUD. Like I said on the hour 4, I'm gonna assume this is my current low, right? There's a possibility that this is gonna break lower, or maybe it's not, right? We don't know. So I'm just gonna let this play out first before I look for a possible entry. Alright, as for USD CAD, is definitely something we could have thought last week Thursday, but I did not actually manage to get this. Right, so if we look at this on the 1 minute, let's just look back at where it happened. If it's possible to let us to see. Right, the moment it taps in, it created lows all the way, right, and eventually somewhere here it reversed, right. So it's definitely something could have been caught last week, but I did not actually jump in for this. Right now, I'm just gonna wait for USD CAD to break the upper side, right? Break the top and then eventually maybe just come back, created a new range, and then we can look for entries there, right? Alright, so AUD USD. This is also somewhere last week, Friday, right? But I'm just gonna ignore this for now, and I'm just gonna wait for a structure to be formed. Right, GP, JPY, I'm still waiting for this demand. GPP, CAD, alright. I'm looking closely at these three zones, alright. I'm looking closely at these three zones, so anything happen, then I will take a trade there, right? USD JPY, I'm still waiting for some movement, alright? So I'm just going to let this run by itself right now to see how this goes, alright? And CAD JPY, is definitely somewhere I'm still waiting. Alright, somewhere I'm still waiting on the lower end. Alright, somewhere here. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna look at Euro CAD. Okay, Euro CAD, actually the spread has hit our stop. Right, so if we look at this, right, it did not reach this level, right? But we have been taken out from this trade. Alright, so I will be looking at the current zone here. Alright, and a possible entry maybe. Alright, a recovery. Alright, so I'm going to be using the 1 minute. Alright, so let's just see if we can snatch another Euro CAD trade. Alright. Bear in mind, yeah, this is a 1 minute chart, alright, so entries and everything is slightly aggressive, alright. Okay, I'm still waiting for the candle to break above. I'm just going to monitor EuroCAD for a while right now, alright, to see if we could actually take an entry or, you know, so we'll just see how this goes since it has already tapped into this lower zone here, right? So we may have a possible entry, alright, so we'll just see how this goes. Right? In 36 more seconds, we may be seeing something, right? Just need a candle to close. We just need the candle to close above this. We just need the candle to close above this blue line here. Right? Then we will be seeing something, alright? Okay, it's looking good. I'm gonna same risk here. Alright, buy limit as well for EuroCAD. Slightly aggressive, yeah, so make sure you guys beware of what you're gonna do. Alright?
This right, baby. Oh, baby, look where we started. The temperature's rising, and here's this gonna happen. Been waiting and waiting.
So if this is continuing to go higher, I will be selling my entry level, alright? Still the same, I'm using the 618 to place an entry, alright? So right now the price stopped here and it's not moving up too much, right? So we'll just see how this goes. you guys have anything to ask, any questions or whatsoever, please feel free to just ask me, right? Just send your comments in the comment section below, right? And just ask me anything you want, all right? Welcome TikTok, welcome TikTok. So if you're wondering what trade I'm in, I'd suggest you to hop onto my Telegram, alright, and join my live in YouTube as well. Then you will know what actually I place an entry for, alright. Welcome TikTok, welcome TikTok. So I'm actually currently have a buy limit set on for one of the pair, alright. Right, the New York session is open already. Right, we may be seeing a little bit of volatility. Right, so I have this order triggered. I'm just gonna let this play out to see how this goes. All right. So let's look at a different pair for now. Right, Euro USD. Right, I have a buy limit placed as well. All right, for Euro USD, I've applied a buy limit place. I'm still waiting for it to be triggered and to go. And GBP USD, I'm waiting at this level here, right, to be triggered, and then I can take a shot towards the downside. And this will be my final zone. And if this is going to break above, then that means we'll be looking at a change in the market structure that it's going up. All right.
So if you're here in my arms, let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young. We're gonna die young. Like we're gonna die young.
Okay, welcome to the people that just joined my TikTok, alright? So I'm currently looking at gold here, but there's nothing to trade at looking at gold at the moment, right? So I'm not going to force an entry on gold, right? So I have a buy limit for Euro USD, right? Buy limit is here, my SL is here, and my TP is very far away, right? So this is the zone that I'm actually trading on, right? And I have one which is this. Currently I'm still in negative, right? So I'm just going to let this play. Alright, I'm just going to let this do its thing. I'm not going to jump in to disturb it or whatever. Since I have a position already, I'm just going to let it run. Alright, so I'm going to keep an eye on Euro USD at the moment.
It's on to me and I want to see street on the fire of broken dreams where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I want the Lord. I want the Lord, I want the Lord. I want the Lord, I want God. Shadow's the only one that walks beside me. Shadow heart's the only thing left here. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. Somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the ocean where I want to read between the lines, what's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs to know I'm still alive and I want the Lord.
Just give me a moment, yeah. Let me just go and grab a cup of water. Alright.
Only one that walks beside me. Shadow hearts the only thing left beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Walk alone.
Guess we're going out.
All right, I'm back. Right, I'm back. All right, just give me a moment. Money. See. Just give me a minute. Sorry. My apologies. My apologies. Right. Sorry. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Right. So right now I'm actually just keeping an eye on Euro USD to see how it goes. Alright, as for my Euro CAD trade, I don't think it will be working out very well. Alright, so I'm just going to forget about Euro CAD at the moment. Right? Right, so definitely I will admit that yes, I did take a loss on Euro CAD. Alright, but nonetheless, I'll be looking at a different zone, alright, a different range. So we'll just see how this goes, because the reason why I took a buy is because I see this a structure that is moving up, right? I saw this moving up, and I also have my demand rate area here, right? But the price is not respecting it, right? It did a little bit of respect here, right? When this comes back to take my entry, it actually busts me up, right? So I'm just gonna wait out to see how this is gonna play out. Probably a newer zone, a newer range, right? Then I will be looking into EuroCAD more closely. All right. As for Euro USD, basically what I have my sell limit is because uh, I've been waiting for this zone since last week, right? And it finally tapped in. It actually tapped in at this level here, right? Just went and came back below, right? So right now I have, because I missed out this entry here, right? So I'm taking this final demand area, right? And I'm trying to actually get a trade out of this. So I have a change of character at this level. I pull my fib and I'm taking at the 618 level, right? So basically, if you look at my 15-minute, I'm looking at something here, right? So this is my change of character here at this level, right? I get my fib from here all the way to the high, and I will continue trading this if this is going higher, right? So at the moment, I have my buy limit placed at the 618 here, right? So this is my buy limit here, and my stop loss is just below this low. I give a buffer a few more pips, right? And I have my TP all the way at the hour 4 high. So it's pretty far away. Risk to reward about 1 to almost 6. Right, 1 to almost 6. So that's my TP. But right now, this I'm going to let it be as it is for now. You guys have any questions? If you guys have questions, please do just ask, yeah. Anything, alright? If I can help, I will definitely help you guys out, alright? Alright, as for Euro USD, I will just monitor this, alright? Since I have a set a buy limit place, alright? If this is gonna continue to go higher, alright, I will definitely let you guys know about this. So I'll be ending my live in about 5 more minutes, alright? So if you guys have any questions to ask, please feel free to just ask me, alright? As for Euro USD, you guys can actually just do what I'm doing, right? You mark this low here, which is a surface low, which is last week low, alright? You get a peak from here, and you pull all the way to the current high on the 15 minute. Alright, you can do this. Pull the way all the way high on the 15 minute. Alright. And I'm taking an entry on the 618. If you want to take it on the 50, it's up to you. Right? So basically if this is gonna, for example, this is going until here without tapping in, then I will cancel this order and I will place another buy limit here. But of course then my lot sizes will be slightly smaller compared to what I have here. Right? Because the risk to reward is different, right? Right now this is almost a 1 to 6. If I put it here, it's probably a 1 to 5, right? So I have a different risk to reward already, right? Of course the stop loss is getting bigger as well, right? So your lot sizes will be smaller. Alright, so you can do that also. Okay, otherwise I'll just update you guys if I'm cancelling the order as well, alright?
Cause everything that you thought I would is falling apart right in front of you. So every step that I take is another mistake. takes to your love. Every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so unlike you. So tired, was
So I'm just going to be monitoring Euro USD here.
tell the truth. I know it's hard. Tell me lies to me say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. Let's find my dream.
Alright, so I'm gonna be ending my live. Alright. In regards to Euro USD, alright, you guys can still stick to this buy limit. Like I said, if this is gonna go higher before tapping in the 618, you can continue trading this and move your entry point as well. Alright, so I'm gonna end my live here. Alright, and I apologize for the stops that we hit just now, both of it. Alright, so I'm just gonna take it easy right now. But definitely we will come back with a stronger profit, definitely, that's for sure. Alright, so that's definitely, you take a loss, you take a win, right? There's no always a winning day in trading, right? So I'll come back stronger for you guys, alright, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so thank you guys for joining my live, and make sure to hop in again tomorrow at 8 o'clock for the New York session. Alright, so thank you very much, and I'll see you again.